Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. Be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will take the first swing of the game. Virginia Tech won a thriller the last time these two met.
They sure did, and hopefully they have best cafeterias in college football for that sourdough chili bowl. It's amazing.
And you are so right and spot on about the cafeteria. And the food tastes a lot better.
Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man.
Scanning the field, it's Stewart. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Which boosted their defensive front in recruiting last week. Five-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong.
Fresh set with first and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans.
Be a touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their to-run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
No matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. 38. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of this. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some balance.
Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
And I got open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but That thing had incompletion.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'll tell
For the run here on 2nd down and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got the tight end. And they've got him down after the short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
On the option play, they knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out. 5 the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
Because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
They'll run it from the gun. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want...
Turning it on! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big...
In time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before time. The Cavaliers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Here's the Heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move, it's Hunt. There he goes! He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the...
Looking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Look, these guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what...
Page, it went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They get to him as he throws.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water.
To the air, it's Stewart. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down.
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Good job running tough and behind his pads.
On third down, you need more consistency from the guys up front.
It's complete to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. And that is no good.
Time, like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 30. And they got the defense.
Execution on that pass play.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first.
Vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners showing the speed.
To stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Going right to work up top. They're setting up the screen. Finding an escape route. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be...
Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He makes a catch. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous.
He's come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
On 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage and on 1st and goal.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the back.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Well, the pass to Sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To throw, it's West. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack. Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Needs a big completion on 3rd and long. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 4.
Tight end running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Finds his tight end. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard.
Weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Right on the money. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good...
QB, y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for...
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Looking for a man. It's Stewart. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off.
To get in the end zone, to get the touchdown, it's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out.
Let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Pick up there. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that.
Knows what they're going to do.
No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for them. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds.
In the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The inside handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Yeah, and a really nice do the rest.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they...
possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening.
Gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got the quick pass. That's a really good tackle there, and still making the play. And here comes the field goal unit. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Canty. Trying to hit the game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
To find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth.
You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet. On the field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
That's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
To set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Third down play from the gun. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be
trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's West. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Good, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Forward after the big loss on the last play. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass on second down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never...
Positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat.
Got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nice. Love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together.
And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Stewart. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, this offense needs to come.
They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49 drive comes from the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on set.
Their playmakers, the football in the running game, and I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Gonna run it. It's Hunt. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, the defense did it late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. To the air, it's Stewart. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. But a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Hard line. DB's right up on the receivers. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This is just so demoralizing. You are winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. You beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're...
Drive inside the 10-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Hokies! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead. Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the fighting. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays. Stop him right here. The corners are walked up tight. Pressure coming. Going for it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
They are. So down here in the red zone, you throw an incompletion. No-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again. Can the defense step up?
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the team.
Quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
He's got him. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Do it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Yeah, it's Baker. They're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before
You right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
he'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man. Out of the gun, the inside give. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That mountain of a man on the defensive front. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.